Hi, I'm Simon Townsend and you're watching RawSound TV.
Hello and welcome to RawSound TV, the best live music show on the internet. My name's Jen and you are in the best place to hear some of the best up-and-coming bands performing live right here from our studio in Birmingham. Tonight we'll be joined by featured bands Dharma and Jim Hudson, plus bonus tracks from Sumwot and City Flowers. So make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave us a comment below to let us know what you think, and give us a follow on the socials too. You will find us at RawSound TV everywhere. Kicking things off tonight for us with a track taken from their latest EP, It's All Thanks to You. This is Dharma with Madrid.
Sometimes I wish I could wake up. I fell a little in love with the raw sound, a little drunk. We saw it to the bone in a moment. She said, "You're pale and you're piss poor. Don't let me go, don't let me go." Sometimes she likes to light us blue. I like the south of France and I like Madrid. She said we could have been together but life's a bitch. Well, if we come the wrong side of 25, I'm loving it. We'll saw it to the bone in a moment. She said, "Well, be you 6 foot. Don't let me go, don't let me go." And I told her serotonin in the moment. She said, "Do you live in the city, boy?" That's good to know, that's good to know, not for that. Told, but I see the way you look at him and I don't get it. What she said is, I don't know what you've been told, but I see the way you look at him and I don't get it. You should like it. I don't know what you've been told, but I see the way you look at him and I don't get it. I don't know what you've been told, but I see the way you look at him and I don't get it. South of France and I like Madrid.
Stick around if you would like to hear more from Dharma, because they'll be joining us later on in the show for a chat and to play us another song. But for now, this is Jim Hudson with No Escape.
too long, tomorrow's gone. The ship has sailed out of reach. Dig a hole and fade away. No black star, no ripcord. Don't know how to be. Keep it in, take a little miss. Remember to breathe. Pull me back through the abyss. Check my pulse above the noise. Fill my head with nothing yet. Emotional anemia. A restart, a new part. A quest to believe. Remember the good times as you fall through the trees. Ambush out and empty. Squish little mouse. Energy, energy, time up. Capacity reach. Nothing there. Cut yourself another piece. Pull the wings, peel its skin. Blood is coloring the floor. Like camouflage, I'll disappear. A new charge, the same part. It's all I can be. Running with the black dogs, enough I can't breathe. Ambush run out and empty. Squish little mouse. Energy, energy, time up.
I'm now joined by Jim Hudson. Hello, guys. Welcome to Raw Sound.
Hello.
This I
Thank you
know
very
I
much for
literally
having
just
us.
said this, but it does still feels weird saying Jim Hudson when there's four of you. So, just mentioned, obviously, Jim, you were a solo performer before, but you've acquired these guys. And why was it that you made that decision?
Yeah, well, the music I wrote always felt that it was better suited live, sort of performed as a band. It was written as recorded.
Yeah.
As a full band.
Give it a bit more oomph.
Yeah,
Yeah?
basically.
Yeah.
Me and the acoustic guitar didn't really hack it, to be honest.
And how did you acquire these guys?
Just advertised here and there.
Okay.
Found us on the
various-
street.
Yeah.
Everybody always says that. I want to know what street you guys are going to with musicians. So, since you've sort of become like a full band, has it changed the writing process at all?
No, that at the moment that's still just me.
Okay.
We've only been together just over a year now.
Okay.
So far it's just been purely for gigs.
Right.
Uh,
So you've not done any new material yet as a four-piece?
no, I mean I've recently released a single,
Yep.
but I did record that all myself.
Okay. So it's all very DIY.
Yeah,
Love
very
that a
much so.
Love that. What have you got planned for the rest of 2025?
Trying to get people to give us gigs, and we've got some more recording underway. I'm hoping to release another single over the next couple of months, and maybe some more later in the year as well.
Okay. Is there anything, like any goals that you would like to hit before the end of 2025?
Just getting as much out there as possible and trying to get more people to give us gigs.
Perfect. Okay, right. We'll do your 2 minutes of rapid fire questions now. You guys have all been prepped for this. Lovely. Have 2 minutes on the clock, please. What album would you recommend as essential listening?
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, okay.
Led Zeppelin 4.
Songs in the Key of Life.
In Rainbows.
What what band or artist is your guilty pleasure? I'm going hard with these, aren't I? Sorry.
Come back to me. Come on.
Oh, you might have to come back to
I was going to say it is rapid fire,
this
guys.
Dolly Parton.
Bruno Mars. Early Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say Bruno Mars.
Okay, fine. What is your
yeah, it's
dream
my mic.
venue to play?
MSG.
I mean, well, everyone says at Wembley.
Hammersmith Apollo.
Yeah, it's got to be Wembley.
Wembley. What is your favourite city?
Birmingham.
Right answer. Everybody else?
Wolverhampton.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
right.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know, Bristol.
Bristol. Okay, why not? If money were no object, what would you buy first?
Ooh. A house would be nice.
Yeah, that's very sensible of you. Yeah.
Probably, yeah, just nice house. Yeah.
Yeah?
Another drum kit.
Yeah, maybe a new guitar.
Got very, very split down the middle there. Which artist or band would you love to be the support for?
Ooh. Girls Aloud.
Okay.
Oh, come back to me.
The Who. Original. Who.
Radiohead.
Oh, Radiohead would be a good one.
Yeah? You go with Radiohead.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any bands you want to give a mention to?
Oh.
Quickly, any bands?
No.
No?
Jim Hudson.
Yeah.
Jim Hudson. Right answer. Right, don't go away just yet, guys. For now, it is time for your first bonus track of the day. This is City Flowers with Aural.
Mind switch. And if I waste to wake up and not bitch, my switch. Now for something different. Mind switch. wake up and up, bitch. Eyes twitch. Now for something different.
Not a state, not a fight, iridescent without light. Not a state, not a fight, effervescent in the light. Not a state, not a fight, iridescent without light. Not a state, not a fight, effervescent in the light.
Smile from me, it doesn't even need an engine. It's all between us, it's not changing. Oh, but you see how we go. Feels like I'm holding a pistol when he's around me. He's around me. He's around me. He's holding a pistol when he's around me. You can spend my time. Let your soul bleed in mine. Addicted to the limitations of you. Let your soul bleed in mine.
Not a fight, iridescent without light. Not a state, not a fight,
Let your soul bleed in mine.
not a fight, iridescent without light. Not a state, not a fight, effervescent in the light.
Time for your second bonus track now. This is Sumwot with Wine.
Times are changing, and don't we know it? That doesn't make you a modern day poet. Spreading your shit on your Facebook groups, making immigrants think that they're no good use. Why too much? Why you cunt? Why? Back at it again in your life. They're smashing up the streets, saying it's their right. This isn't how England is meant to be. Thinly veiled racism on TV. Why too much? Why you cut? Why? All you do is why too much? Why you cut? Why?
If you would like to hear more from Sumwot or City Flowers, check out episode 5 of this series. But for now, back with us, this is Jim Hudson with Satellite.
It's your terrain. You're back in the frame. Down over again. Pride on your face. Keeping the faith. Keeping your place. Getting a hold. You're styling your face. All you have could not repay the debt that you owe. All the cracks have been papered over. No one needs to know. Shiny and cold, keeping you warm, not good for the soul, body and soul. Seal the fire and put it out. Don't you lose your way. Ripped apart the pages while we were not apart. Plastic eyes are listening wires, hidden in the walls. Underneath the metal said before, again and again, again, again. Disappeared, reduced to fled, all the heat is gone. On an island far away, screaming at the sea. Plastic eyes and listening wires hidden in the walls. Underneath the metal skin, cable tied, rewired. Atrophied and oxidized. Friction, gravity. Microscopic particles absorbing into the air. Oh my mind, running wild. Hey, you'll find
If you would like to be on the show, head to rawsoundtv.com to fill in the application form, and you could be joining me in the studio just like these guys are now. The Dharma, welcome. Welcome back, technically. However, do have to say, Pete and Cheese, we are taking your virginity today. Tom, we think you might be our most ever appeared guest on Raw Sound.
Is that true? If we
Yes.
prove that?
Would you like to do a quick thank you speech to the...
I would like to thank Raw Sound so much for having me be a member for the past 7 years.
Yes.
7?
That
It's
right?
been a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for consistently having me on in so many really stupid bands.
And you said,
I'm still here.
You said you weren't going to talk, Tom. Don't make you do it. So what's been going on since you were last on in 2018? What's been going on since then?
Quite a lot, Jen, to be fair.
A pandemic.
Three of us weren't here last time.
Yes, you weren't,
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I'm the only one still here from then.
Not for much longer.
And then we managed to write an EP and release it. Probably wrote it 5 years ago and then released it now. So, yeah.
So the EP came out on Friday.
You did.
Want to tell me a little bit about it?
It's called It's All Thanks to You. Yeah.
It's been written over the space of several years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it started with Dino when I wrote that. And then it was kind of to myself documenting kind of like 5-year period of my life when I just moved to Birmingham. And it's like the song Madrid, and Dino was about feelings, Madrid was about actions. And you know, midday, mid-afternoons about fun, just all of that. And then but like I say, it was a 5-year period that was probably about 5 years ago now, so it's nice to actually
Summary of
get
life in the Jory Quarter, isn't it?
pretty much, yeah.
And
yeah,
the
pretty much.
name, you have told me a little bit about why you've called it It's All Thanks to You. Tell us a little bit about that, because I think that's a lovely sentiment. It's very obvious, I know that.
I think the title initially came when I wrote the last song, when we did Lights, Cameras, Action, and the last lyric in the song was It's All Thanks to You, and it's kind of a reflection song, just thanking all my friends and close ones and stuff. So we thought, didn't we? What a lovely
gorgeous lyric.
Dead cute.
What a lovely thing to call it. Yeah.
So you've also got a show at the Night Owl on the 16th, which we've timed this perfectly, really. But what else have you got planned for the rest of 2025?
We're doing the What's Happening Weekender on July the 19th, which will be across Dead Wax, the Night Owl, and somewhere else. Over on that street. On
Another place.
Mama
Rose, yeah.
We're not too sure what venue or time we're on at the moment, but stay tuned for more things on the social media, etc.
What else?
Writing new songs.
Yes,
Yeah.
fantastic.
I'm looking forward to
Fantastic.
actually writing new songs about now.
Yay. And
Not-
are they going to take a long time to come out? Or
Yes,
No,
5 years they'll be out. Yeah, 2030.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Back in.
Maybe.
4 new band
Why not?
members.
Why not?
Nothing will be changed.
Yeah,
Well,
Chris won't be
that's
singing
that.
anymore.
It's just a Pete solo project in 5 years.
It's about time.
Right, guys, are you ready for your 2 minutes of rapid fire questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
2 minutes
go.
on the clock, please. What is the best advice you've ever received and who is it from? Rapid fire, Tom. Come on.
Okay, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one to start with.
Fuck.
Best advice: don't be a dick.
Love that. Yeah, we'll take that.
Can't remember who from.
Okay, fine.
Funny enough, same exact thing.
Yeah, okay.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You
Love
know that
that.
well.
I know that one.
Follow your dreams, but get a job as well.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
You pick yourself. Is that allowed?
What unites you as a band?
Guinness.
White t-shirts.
Cigarettes.
Reverb.
Slow zombies or fast zombies?
Slow zombies.
Slow zombies.
As in, we are them all.
No, they're coming after you.
Slow.
You want just a challenge?
Yeah.
I'll say fast. Just
All right.
a challenge, isn't
Yeah,
it?
What a big man.
Fuck me.
If there's one musician who you could be, who would you choose?
James Hetfield.
Dave Grohl.
Jack Garrett.
Sabrina Carpenter. No. Paolo Nutini.
Have you tried this one?
This one's been picked especially for you. If you were an ice cream flavour, which would you be?
Oh, vanilla. Vanilla
Raspberry-
from Joe's.
Raspberry Ripple.
Raspberry Riffle?
Caramel. No. Honeycomb. Sorry.
A what now?
An ice cream flavour. What would you be? I can't believe this one's taken you the most time.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay.
By that answer.
Don't know how you're going to do this one quickly. If you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Less tribute bands.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a big one.
More accessibility for people of the working class.
Love that.
A stronger infrastructure within Birmingham.
Less shit being taken. More laughs.
That was perfect timing. Well, guys, thank you very much. Do stick around, though. You're not going anywhere just yet. Thank you very much at home for joining us today. Make sure you tune in again on the 25th of May for our next episode. But for now, Dharma are going to play us out with For Nothing.
We've done it again. We fell in love undercover till we wasn't again. We run in our head. We went from open to closed and leaving messages round. I shouldn't lie in your bed. 'Cause how can we dry in the world? We're 30 seconds from dying a death, and our feelings are not that thoughtful. Keep talking, and I don't really know if it's all for nothing, it's all for nothing at all. I'm sleepwalking, and I ain't really ever before. For nothing, it's all for nothing at all. We all want something that we never could have. You still love him, and I don't really know if it's all for nothing, it's all for nothing at all. I've known you a bit, a little more than a year or two and 20 minutes. I know what you said. You left with I don't wanna break your heart, it's heartbreaking. I think I'm lying again. 'Cause how can we fly in the nest? We're 30 seconds from dying to death, and our feelings are not that thoughtful. Keep talking, and I don't really know if it's all for nothing, it's all for nothing at all. I'm sleepwalking, and I ain't really ever before. For nothing, it's all for nothing at all. We all want something that we never could have. For nothing, and I won't be